Hello and welcome back. So, I got the June resin mold box. Treasures of the Enchanted Attic. June 2026 mold box. It's got quite a bit in here as usual. As you can see, there's a lot of different molds. And then your free one is the baseball box. But today, I'm going to do this one. The Legacy Empress Crown Frame. And I didn't know, like, you get the little jewels. See how it's like a little frame that you can use? So, what is that? Oh. I'm using Mirror to try to make little diamonds. And it's with my UV. I'm going to use my UV lamp over here. Get that stand up. Okay. So, I didn't know what to put it in there with. So, see that little spoon? Like, you get it free. I got it free in something. But I thought that might be perfect for, because this is chunky and fine glitter. So, I thought if I used a pipette, it would not put the chunky in. So, I figured, look how shiny this is. And I hope this works. I'm going to try to hold it up here so you can see what I'm trying to do. If I can figure out the spoon part. This is probably the hard way of doing this. I don't know. But up here in this top, like, I don't know. No, it's not going to work because it's already got... It will work. Try harder, I guess. Hold on. Let's clean this off. If I can get a baby wipe out of here. Okay, starting over already. Didn't take long. I'll clean that out of there. See the mirror on there? Gosh, let me put this over here out of my way. Look at it. So shiny. I'm trying to just, maybe if I do that. Okay, that's better. I think it'll go pretty quick. Yeah, okay. You just got to do a little, a little scoop like that. Okay, and I hope it shows up like I'm getting some chunky in there too. And like that. Okay. I have no idea what color I'm going to do this in. I thought about brushing on some color. Okay, so see, that's got all those in. But I don't know if I should brush it on or... I thought about it, the little diamonds too, to make it look like little diamonds. Would you brush it on? Or can you put little diamonds in there and they'll be able to be seen without being muted by resin? I remember I done that before and it was muted. Now let me put this in my little UV. For just a second. Just let it set that up. I'm just going to try to turn over. This little thing's metal. It's heavy. It's got a little... I'll put it... Gosh, it rolls too. Put it right there. And I just need this in here for a second so I can look and see. Okay. See, now it's not moving, so we're good. And I don't know. I guess I'll put it here in these little ones. You just have to watch. It's a little bit tilted, so if you're not careful, you'll have it spill over. Even doing it this way. So, okay. Give me some glitter here. I think Mirror is my favorite from Laura's Art Corner. I get it every time that I order from her. I get it every time because I run out. It's like my favorite one. Okay, hold on. We're moving along. Let that sit for just a minute. That way it can't run off of the... And then this other part, I didn't know what to do with it that goes around. I don't know what to do with it to make it... See how that's good. And it's got some on the sides, but I don't know how you're supposed to, oh gosh, get them, but I guess, well, no, you don't have to. Okay, right here in all them little holes, I wanted some, but I don't know how I would do it. It would just be messy, I think. I don't think you could ever do it. Maybe if you was doing it off camera. So it says, put that over there, that it takes 4.1. So I'm going to mix up 5 ounces, because I always do a little more than what it says. Put on there 5 minutes. I have the resin, you know, the one that has the top and bottom to it. Mine's purple. I've had it for a while. I use it every day. Well, all the time. But anyways, so I guess I'll mix up 5 ounces, and we'll see what we can do with this thing. So I'll see you right back in a few seconds. Okay. While the resin's mixing, I figured I would brush in some gold chrome powder from Let's Resin. All around in here. Let me pick it up. God knows that my camera will start shaking all over the place. Somebody's outside racing up the engine. Lord. Don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to brush it on this gold. And it's weird because there's a little weird spot down in here. And I feel like you have to get it too, because if you don't, it's just going to look weird. So, I don't know. I'm trying to bring this around. If you get too much of this stuff, it flies. And a little bit goes a long way with the Let's Resin chrome powders, I have to say. They're pretty much the one I go to. So, I don't understand what that little lip's for. I swear I don't know what this is for. Let me see if I can show you. See, look. You have to lift that up. I don't know what that is. Just part of it, I guess. I don't get that part. I'm about to drop it. I don't know which way I'm going with it. Okay, I got, oh gosh, that. Go around through here. Okay. And let's see. Now this, we'll wait and see what this turns out like, because I'm not sure what it's going to look like yet. This little frame, little crown frame, I love it. It's so neat. So cute. I got more gold over here than I do over here. I was trying to get it down in those little, in here, on each side, so it would all be even. Hopefully I can. And I guess I'll just do the whole thing in the same color. I don't know. Yeah. I just don't want to knock out my little jewels up here. This is cute. I wish you could see it. And see, then, real easy in this part. Knock out my little jewels. That wouldn't be cute, would it? I just hope the gold don't take the jewels or take over where you can't see nothing. So far, that's where we're at. I hope you can see me. I keep checking it. Hopefully, it stays good. This is the first pour to this thing, so we'll see what it looks like. Probably get another idea once. Pour it one time, you know. You ever used a mold like that where you have to pour it again to see exactly what you would like to do with it? I do that. And sometimes you just know, and then there's other times you're just like, well, I could have probably did this and it would have looked better. I'm trying to get down in here. But like I said, if you barely touch those, that UV, it'll come out. There's something in there anyway. I don't know what that is. Oh gosh. I'm afraid to move it. Whatever it is. I about got this. Go in here with a little more. I hope the gold don't mute out my mirror like it does every time. Okay, that looks like it's about painted on, don't it? Looks pretty good. We'll look at it here in a second, but let me close this. Today's just been a crazy day. I wonder if I should just blow it out instead of taking a chance. So I'll blow this out, get my resin ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Look at this little Highland cow I did. He's so cute. He was just like an extra, and I just highlighted it while I had it. So first, I'm going to let that sit for a second. I just got it out of the vacuum chamber. Clean this brush off. The thing will slide on you. I want to make sure it's out with that gold. I feel like that gold's harder to get out. Crossing over the screen on you. Okay. All right. Let's see what... Oh, gosh. My little mold back here. My little extras mode's flipping all over the place. Let me put it like this. And I'm just going to pour it in and hopefully don't get no bubbles. I did add a little glitter to this black. And I wanted to use black because this is their... Because it goes good with chrome powders. I got this at Walmart. It's called Onyx Extra Fine Glitter. I've got resin on the front, so I can't tell you who it's made by. Anyway, Walmart. I'm going to pour this in. We'll just start up here and let it just run, I guess. And like I said, I mixed up 5 ounces. It says 4.1, but I always use, if I have extra, I always have a mold to put it in. So we'll see how far it goes. And that little lip, how am I going to get it in there? Is it supposed to be in there? I wonder if I should look at the picture. Let me let some of this run. Let me look at the picture. Where's it at? It's right here. That little piece in there. I don't know. I don't know. It does not tell you. So I'm just going to let it flow. I'm not going to be lifting up on stuff or none of that. I did brush down in there. You seen me. So I don't know if it goes in there or not. But we're going to find out when we unmold it. So who knows. I'm fixing to tell you if it takes... I need to let it run in there some, I guess. And you can dome this. It's not a handmade mold. So you can dome it. Let's stop right there. Okay, let me see how much resin I have left, if I can see in here. Let it run down. It's going to have to run down way more than that for me to be able to see it. Or anybody for that matter, where I poured that black. So it said 4.1. And I mixed up 5. So yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm going to spray this. Gosh, it's so loud over here today. I live on a back road, you wouldn't think. But here we are. People's out running around. It's hot outside and they're out running around. I wanted to scoot this over. I wanted to keep my little piece of... I still see a bubble, but it's okay. Hopefully it goes away. I had got a couple of these little molds from Temu I've seen people using. And I thought they was the cutest. So, I'm going to pour these. They don't take much. They don't take much at all. Oh, that's probably all I'm going to put. Well, this one looks like a handmade mold. I don't know if it is or not. These little jars, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go in here. I think that I need to get me something to, I know what I'll do. I'll just maybe squeeze it around, get everything in there. And all those little, there's all kinds of little flower things in there, petals you want to get. Okay. Making a mess. Let me give it a little spritz right there, a little bit. Oh, we're getting some coming out. Overfilled. Well, the alcohol makes it overfill. I don't like that, but you gotta have it. I mean, if not, you don't have bubbles. So I'm not gonna fill that one up too high. Let me take my bubble wand. There's a little bitty lip in here, believe it or not. There's one in here. And let's just go around. Okay, that fell. Hold on. Where my paper towels went. Where did I lay them at? To keep this thing. Okay. Y'all better get on over there. I seen where Glitz and Glitter posted some stir sticks that AJ makes. Went and got me one. I think I got enough to make 2 of these. This one is square. This little trinket box is square. There's the lid. Hopefully I get enough to do the bottom and top. If not, we're going to have a weird looking one with no top. We'll see. Oh, that's enough in that one. Okay. And another little bunch of flowers. Okay. I'm going to put some in here, and then you probably can't see what's going on because it's a big old cup, but it's thickening up, the resin is, so I'm trying to go ahead and get it poured. But I still need to squish this around in here just a little, just so, oh my goodness, the bubbles. Is gone. Hopefully I get all down in those little. Now, let's try to get this in here. We are going to have enough, it looks like. And I may put a little bit more in this square bottom here. These are just little tiny trinket boxes. They're so adorable. I watched somebody with them on their channel, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want some of those. They're so little and cute and tiny. Where's a stick? Those sticks come in handy, don't they? Fill it right up. I about dripped that on me. No kidding. Hold on. Let's put a little more in here. Whoa, I think that one's domed. I'm going to scoot them back. That way. I feel like right here is not level, even though I know it is, but I got paper towels and everything else piled up over here. And my piece of cardboard paper, whatever it is, not cardboard. I can't. Poster board paper is what that is. It's too thin. So if you turn your heat mat on, that's what happens. It moves and carries on. But anyways, this is what I'm doing. So, that's a mess now, ain't it? I'll clean that cup out. Let me just wipe this off the top. I can't stand it. That's better. It's not all the way clean, but it's better than what it was. Try not to touch my little crown, and it's trying to overflow. That's not good. Gosh, I am making a mess today. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that I'm not level is what the problem is. I think I'm not level here. I should be. I mean, we've leveled this I don't know how many times. Maybe it's not as many times as it needed to be, but see, if you move it, it's going to start doing that everywhere. And I don't want that. Oh my gosh, don't do it. Stay there. Okay. I think it's good now. I think it's the alcohol that causes it to do that, honestly. And you need to spritz it because I see bubbles in it now. Now I'm afraid to spritz. Got my little bubble wand. It wiped off and cleaned up. Okay, I'm going to get off of here and I will see you all for demold. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on demold. Okay, we're back again to unmold. First, I'll unmold these. Look at the little spot they leave. I don't know why, but it's okay. The little cute boxes. They're still bendy too. I wonder why. Look at this. How cute they are. This little box. I swear I don't know why. Look, here's the lid to it. Oh. It says something. Hand cast. That's what it says. Didn't get no bubbles in there. You know why? I'd use my little bubble wand. Look at the top. Those teeny flowers, and then your little lid sets on there. And I feel like if you smush it down like this, it'll fit good. Look how cute. Okay, let me put that back there. I'm going to turn them over so they don't get dusty on the inside. My new extras modes. I got these off of Temu. I seen somebody, it was Glitz and Glitter, use them. Look at that, how cute. And it's got little flowers all around the sides of it. Yep, no bubbles on the inside rim because I use my bubble wand. Look at this. Look at those little flowers, they're so tiny. Oh, we better see if the lid fits. Yep, it's too cute. Look at that. That's so cute. Oh, I love those. Yeah. Okay. We'll get to this one, the big one. And I hope it turned out, like I said. Never poured it. It's still bendy, too. Goodness gracious. Trying not to mess it up. I wonder... Well, remember that little lip in there I didn't know what to do with? That's what I'm hoping I don't have a problem with. Good Lord, how do you do this? Okay, let's just try to do it. It's hard to get out. I don't know. I don't get it. Let's get this part out, I guess, first. Even though I don't think it's an idea to do that. I'm afraid it'll break a little piece of the crown off. Shoot. What is wrong here? I don't want it to break. I'm afraid it will. I know it's set up. It's not. It's been... I made it yesterday. That's so aggravating. I'm afraid you're going to break something. Because I've broke stuff plenty of times on here. Look at that already. Pretty. Okay. I don't know why the middle don't come out. But it won't. Like, what is it doing? Maybe you have to... loosen it up right here and push it through. I don't know. Okay. What is that? Gold in there. Look. It did leave gold on my... Oh, it's pretty. Except for right there, the black came through on that one. Look at that. What do you think? Except for the black coming through, but still I like it. Looks like a black diamond. Look, I must have got UV right there. So, wouldn't that be pretty though? And there's a few bubbles right here. A couple down here. Ooh, it's still pretty though. Oh, there's a big bubble. And one right there. That's pretty good when you can't get down in this lip here. Look how pretty that is. I got plans for this. Yes, I do. Next time, okay. So you can use it for a picture frame. Put a picture back here, it says. Right in here, yeah. You could use it as a picture frame. That is cute. I'll have to make it again. Anyways, there's what it is. I have to clean my mold up. Tell me what you think about it. And these, of course, I will. I wonder if red would look good. I'm going to try it. Wait, I had a bunch of colors. Do I want to do red? Yeah, I do. No. I want to do, let me get this. Silver. I want to do silver. Just like the tips of my flowers here. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Look at those. What if I did one a different color? Just got the black and then that glitter I put in it, that onyx. But you can't see it. It's like muted. Because it's not a shiny mold. That's pretty, look. And you could do the sides like... yeah, like this. If you go straight across, it gets right on top of the print that's on there. And it's so pretty. Okay, we'll just do one for right now. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty. I've seen Michelle doing these. That is so cute. Look at that. And then the flowers on the top. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. Let me do some red before you get off of here. I could have put you on a fast forward, but... look at this. I just want to see what the red one looks like if you're just touching it here and there. Gosh. I'll have paint everywhere. Look at that. See, I'm not coloring the whole thing in. I'm just going around and getting the tops of the print. So that's, you just won't believe how cute this is. Yeah, I was watching Michelle and she had done some of these and I was like, where in the world did she get those little bitty? And they're on Temu. These are so cute. Okay, that looks good. Let me get the bottom of that one. Okay. So pretty. Okay, look at that. Just a little bit more on the top. I feel like I could have done a little more up here. Make it a little brighter. Where I did the black. Look at that. Is that not the cutest jar? This one's still a little bit wet. That red's a thicker paint than that silver. But look. It's kind of like, this is so cute. Now I need to trim that up around here, which I'll do. But look how cute that is. And I'm going to tell you, I can't believe that you can see the print in this, what it says. And it just says hand cast because I used my bubble wand. And I'm not trying to sell you a bubble wand. I'm just saying it's the truth. It works. I'm going to trim this little rim right here off because it's sticking up. And eventually it'll be sharp. So, okay. Now, oh, that's way better. Okay. Tell me what you think about them. Two cute little tiny jars. And this one, look at it again. I have plans for this one. A couple of plans for it. That's cute. Okay. I will get off here, post pictures, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.